Hey guys, Indy Lane here. Today I'm showing all of my Indiana Jones gear that I've acquired over this last year, and I'm just pretty much going to run through everything one at a time. First, starting off, we have the boots. I don't have actual Indiana Jones boots. I don't have like the Aldens or whatever. I just have these from Amazon that are close enough. It doesn't have like the stitching around here or anything, but it honestly is close enough, and it has like the same vibes, like the buckles and the straps, and, the height, ankle things. It has like similar clasp and stuff, so they work for me. I just got these on Amazon. I don't know the official name. I do recommend if you get these that you get like insole things. Yeah, it's got good padding and everything on the inside. So yeah, those are the boots. And working our way up, we have the pants. I got these recently. I think these are the most recent things that I got. These are from What Price Glory, which I'm sure you've all heard of. Um, yeah, these look great, like on camera and just in the whole cosplay. It's got the back pockets and everything. I had to get these hemmed and like resized because it was like a little baggy, which is kind of what they look like anyway. But these were really long, like really long down here, so I had to get it. I had to get maybe like that much cut off, but yeah, I like the look and feel of them. It's a little scratchy on the inside, but that's because it's all like wool, and it was decently priced too. So these are pretty good if you're looking to start out. Now we have the belts. As most people say when they are doing a gear tour, the web belts are just cheap from Amazon, like easy finds, and that's exactly what these are. I have the tan belt, the gold buckle that I kind of scratched up a bit, and this side is already kind of distressed, have a distressed look to them. So that's for the Last Crusade, Crystal Skull, Dial of Destiny look. And then I have the brown and silver belt for the earlier films like Raiders and Temple of Doom. I'm looking to also get the brown belt with like the gold or brass buckle. So that's like a third one I'm trying to get. So those are Amazon, like $9 each, like really cheap, but they work and they're good and they fit good. And then this, the gun belt, my only gun belt that I have, is from What Price Glory, and it's great. It has the correct kind of horseshoe looking buckle, and it's got a nice leather look and like feel. It's not like distressed, but it has like a cool effect to it where it looks like it's been used a lot, but it looks good and feels good. So, and it fits the holster good. Speaking of the holster, here we have that. And this is from What Price Glory also, along with one of the whip holders that I have over here. But as you can see, it's not distressed or weathered at all, really. I want to do that, but I also kind of don't, just because I like the look of it like this. But I'll probably weather it in some way, or maybe like kind of crease around here to like fit the gun. But yeah, it has all the stitching, and it looks like brand new. It still has like that leather smell. There. This is just like it fits the gun good, and it fits like it. At this point, I've had it for I think a little over a month, and it's like it's easy to put this thing on now with one hand. Again, it's hard, but and might as well just do this. The gun, I guess. Here we have the gun that I use for this, and it's just an Amazon, airsoft gun that I have. It did come with an orange cap, so if you get this, you can use that too. It came with this piece that where you can like put it, came in there. That's how it came like that. But I unscrewed the sides of the handle, and I just like popped it out because I don't really like it. Feels good, and I get what they were going for, but this feels better and more like a actual gun, and it's more accurate, obviously, visually. Like I said, it is an airsoft gun, so it does pop out and has like the bullets in there and everything. Pretty good gun. And it does shoot, it's gas powered and everything. It does, go by with the hammer, and it's double action and all that. And see, it's a gas powered thing, so you have to fill it up. And yeah, but it's a really good gun. It feels good. It fits the holster, and it just looks great. Now moving on to my whip holders, or whip catchers, whatever you want to call them. This is kind of the first one I got. It's from Etsy. I don't know the name of the maker, but I don't think they're on Etsy anymore. Yeah, it's kind of a Raiders look, like a lighter brown with the brass slash gold snap, and it is a double wrap, so that's why it's extra long. It's a nice leather custom look. This is one of my favorite ones. And then I have this one from What Price Glory that came with the gun belt, and it's my second favorite because it looks accurate, and it's like a short, good one, and it's not a double wrap. It's just a single wrap one, so it's good to kind of just like hold the belt on there for, or the whip on there for. I can't even open it. Like a similar, it has like pretty much the same snap as that one, and it's like a darker brown with the silver. And I like that one too. This one is just a cheap one from Amazon. You can tell like the difference in quality. Like you can tell these are like real crafted like leather pieces, and this is kind of like a costume material, and it has like these double snaps, which you can hear. Like it's kind of like just a flimsy, cheap one that I got just to have. I mostly use this if I ever put it on my wall or something, or just to kind of display it. But that's how I. This is what I use that one for. Yeah, those are all the whip holders. And here we have the shirt. Also from What Price Glory, 100% cotton, and I have the extra long version so it can just tuck in and you don't have to worry about it coming out. Got the safari, the stripes, and the buttons and everything. It's a good shirt, feels good, and especially if you put it in the dryer a couple times, it'll be less like stiff. It'll be more like a shirt. What Price Glory? Good price, I think, like $60 to $70. Yeah, and I recommend that. Moving on to the bag. I got this from Magnoli Clothiers. I probably pronounced that wrong, but I'm sure you guys know what that is. One of the first things I got with all this, and it's got the kind of more distressed look to it, and it's like a darker, almost the green color. Yeah, but it's got the kind of the coin look to it, I guess. And it's not like an authentic one, but it's close enough, and it, it looks good. And I have all my stuff. I got a little journal in here. But this is like the modern version that they have, where there's a bunch of pockets and space to put things in here. I actually have a ring that if I ever, I know his ring is gold, but I just have this in here just because if I ever do a Dial of Destiny look, I just keep that in there. And I normally have a pen in there, but anyway, and batteries for the flashlight. But yeah, that's the bag, and the strap is from the same thing. It came with it, where it's a good, nice leather strap, and it's got the buckle, the rolling one. I can't figure out how to get it to the center, like on your chest, so it kind of just hangs low, which is not a big deal, but kind of wish I could bring it up a little more. It's a good bag, a good price if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's a good bag. Moving on to the whips, I have two. This one I got first. It's a nylon 10-foot whip from Leatherbond. These are both from Leatherbond. One from their website and one from Amazon. It's the same products. It's just from different places to get them. It's as I said, a 10-foot, and it's nylon, so it's a little bit lighter. I haven't actually like cracked either of these really. I mostly just use it for the cosplay and just to hold. But it's got a good braided look to it, and it's all brown, kind of this like rich brown color. And then there's this one, which is leather. It's a leather 8-foot width. It's leather, kind of not really like a. It's like a cheap, not cheap, but it's not like, like a David Morgan or Joe String kind of whip. Like it's not like a quality premium whip, but it does the job and it does crack. Well, I said I haven't cracked it, but it makes sounds. That's good, just for to have on the cosplay. And it looks good, and still trying to break them in a little bit because they're a little stiff. Yeah. And these are the few accessories, or a few accessories that I keep in my bag. These are the gloves, the Raiders gloves, unweathered, but they are painted because the original color was this. Let's see, it's like bright yellow. And so I got like a leather dye and just sat there, put it on my hand, and just kind of painted the glove. And it has like this kind of inside wool cloth feel. So it's good and like cold. I got these off of Amazon. I got a 2-pack. The other ones are still yellow and unpainted, but they're a backup pair, so those are great. And they fit well, they feel good, and they are accurate to me. Like they're accurate enough. They don't need them to be perfect. So, and then this is something I also got somewhat recently. Is a tie for Last Crusade or Dial of Destiny look, or even Mystery of the Blues, which I have. Um, so it's just a clip-on tie, so I can like wrap it up and just put it on quickly if I need to. That is the brand, I believe, but I got it from Amazon. So it's a good little, nice quality looking tie. But yeah, that's the tie. And then here we have the jacket. It's just from Amazon, honestly. That is the brand, Desire Jackets, but it was $100 or less, so that's a good deal for like starting out. And it's weathered, as you can see. It's actual leather. It has this nice kind of satin inside with pockets and everything, and it's got the buckles on the back. So it works for me. It looks good. It fits good. It's got the clasp and everything, and it's weathered. Looks good. And this is my most recent clothing acquisition from Mystery of the Blues. Sweater and scarf. And it's got not completely accurate buttons, but good enough. It actually is kind of like really comfortable. It has a nice kind of like silky feel to it. And yeah, doing this cosplay is fun because it just feels different and looks cool with the tie and everything. And I got this scarf. Both of these came from Amazon. I don't know if the brand is in here or not. Yoink. Same with this. It's pretty cheap. The scarf, Mystery of the Blues. And finally, probably the most expensive thing in all this, the hat. This is the Federation 4, not Deluxe, just the Federation 4. You can see kind of like a little bit of weathering there from grabbing it all the time. But yeah, it's the Akubra Federation 4, made in Australia. And it fits good. It looks good, and it has the expedition badge is what they called it, but it's like the Raiders, high pinch, as you can see. But yeah, um, yeah, this was honestly not. I think there was a deal when I got it, so it was like 180 to $200 with shipping, 215 maybe at the most. But yeah, I like this, and I'm trying to get another one, probably from the same place with the normal bash because I want to keep this with this. I don't want to rebash it and like get, you know. So I want to have this and the other one with the normal, the rest of the movies bash. So, yeah. And last but not least, this is a little prop, which you can probably tell what it is. Um, the Holy Grail, Cup of Christ, whatever you want to call it. I got this literally from Amazon, probably 25, 30, 30 bucks, I think. Looks a lot better than I thought it would be. Um, it's got like weathering, kind of like a dust look to it, and the chipped gold. And the gold actually looks really good painted on, especially the inside. And I actually have put water in here just for like a picture, and it held up pretty well. Like nothing got damaged from it or anything. And it's got a nice, mesh at the bottom to where it can kind of have a little bit of grip when it stays down. It's kind of the only prop of the artifacts that I have. Alright, so that's pretty much all my Indiana Jones gear. If you have any questions, please message me or comment, and I'll answer.